Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Washington Huskies and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. Hello, Holly.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Longhorns ready to kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Williams desperately trying to cut through the noise. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Williams under pressure. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Really good toughness by the QB to hang in there, take a big shot, but I will not give him credit for throwing into double coverage. So, nice job hanging in there, being tough. Make a better decision. Do not throw in the double coverage. He got lucky that wasn't an interception.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Williams will pass. Showing the arm straight down the left side. Pulls it in down the middle. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
And the Huskies will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the left side. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll run him again. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Hits the accelerator to the right. Scoop and score. Touchdown, Texas. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put...
Oh, misjudges it a bit and muffs it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Huskies offense out there and ready to go. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Caught. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And I love linebackers, man. They just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
The give on the counter. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
Well, that's a really good-looking run, too. And when you think back to Washington football, we talk a lot about the quarterbacks they've had in these great aerial assaults, but they've always needed to have balance as well. You get that by running the football, and this guy really helps keep defenses honest because they don't know what's coming at them. With a weapon like him in the backfield, he really makes this offense go.
It's complete to the left. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Here's Williams to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Got his man. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And that wasn't easy. Hitch route on third down with tight coverage. The receiver doing a great job shielding the defender away from him, catching it and getting the first.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Got the first down. Speeding down the left side. Inside the touchdown, Huskies. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with an explosive in the running game, a 59-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Straight ahead, it's Smothers. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Arch is going to throw for it. Out wide right, it's Lockett. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Manning from the gun on third down. Out wide left, it's Coleman. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Play action, here's Manning. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Pulls it. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Manning from the gun on third down. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, Manning. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he is stopped short, well short of the marker as the defense stands tall.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Throwing, Williams. The screen, and watch out. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Williams looking for a man. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It is changed.
Oh, it's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Now a timeout is called so they can talk over what to do on 4th and 2. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Williams to throw for it on 4th. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. There he goes. The 40. Inside the 30. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Second and forever after the delay. Did they lose their play sheets? I mean, call a play already. Right side, it's Townsend. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Hands it off. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Quarterback changing the play. Lined up in the gun. Williams on 3rd down. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that 1st down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Motion from the wideout. Here's Brown to begin the drive.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their 2nd. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it down. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Here's Arch to throw. Rush right in his face. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Now Washington uses his 3rd timeout, and they can't stop the clock again. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. And the Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air. It's Manning. Finds his back in the middle. And they swarm him under.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
3rd and long situation. We're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Kick is in the air. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Williams throws to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Flips it out to the back. He breaks a tackle. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. This will likely be the last play of the half. Washington ready to kick off to start this second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. He'll pull it down and run. Got room at the 35. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. To throw, Manning. Finds his big tight end. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And that throw was a bullet by the quarterback on that curl route in zone coverage. And how about the anticipation? He gets rid of this pass before his receiver is even turned around. I love it.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Left side is Coleman. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Turns it upfield. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the 1st down. The Longhorns go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the RPO, got it. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Hart's going to spin it again. fights off a defender. Touchdown, Texas! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Ready to try the point after. Oh, that's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch putt. Missed the extra point. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner is stopped. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Williams. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Longhorn. The defense putting points on the board.
And, man, this defense proving to be so opportunistic. They don't just turn people over. You've already seen them scoop up a fumble, take it back to the house, now an interception, and take it back to the house. They make big plays, and they put that thing in the end zone.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. They'll move the wide receiver. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. What a mess. A delay of game on the 2-point conversion attempt. That just can't happen. They'll line up to go for 2. Arch Madness. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of 2-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
On the move from inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Williams will pass. Fires to the tight end. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Washington right back to the line.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Nine-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They'll send the back in motion. Here's Williams to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Out wide right, it's Washington. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. Williams on the play fake. Makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Sells to run, looking to pass. Buying a little time to his left. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Throwing, Williams. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Huskies. And they take it in for 6 more points. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Finds his man on the RPO. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Second and long here. Manning on play action. Rushes on, and he gets rid of it.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the back. Going to work in the air, it's Manning. Has it. They will score. Touchdown, Texas.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Wide receiver going in motion. Manning. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Washington wants to go quickly.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the...
Intercepted, man.